stranded.
With the recovery from Hurricane Florence still fresh, we're remembering that Hampton Roads could have very well been hit just as it was 15 years ago this month with Hurricane Isabel.
Lives were lost and power was out for weeks. 10 on your side meteorologist Ashley Baylor now with a look at the storm as it happened in part 1 of Isabel, 15 years later.
Hurricane Isabel formed deep in the Atlantic Ocean, west of Africa on September 6, 2003. 12 days and hundreds of miles later, Hampton Roads in North Carolina would find out Isabel would be the costliest and deadliest hurricane of the season.
August 6, 2003, a tropical depression forms off the coast of Africa. It didn't take long for the National Hurricane Center to give it a name, Isabel. It's forecasting pretty much on target through its entire run. Isabel was coming for the United States, something forecasters, including our own Don Slater, worried about early on.
Overcoming a little bit of a sense of panic because it really did look like it was going to get us.
The good news about Isabel's track is that several days in advance, there was indications that it was going to be an East Coast impact.
But there was a problem. Isabel got big and very fast.
The uh-oh moment is the fact that 3.5 days out from landfall, Isabel was a Category 5.
And it really looked like it was going to be moving somewhere toward the North Carolina coastline or the Virginia coastline, our coastline.
With just a couple of days before impact, supplies were moved in, resources shuffled, and people in some areas evacuated.
Without knowing and with only the creature comforts they could carry, the stream of people heading into the shelter began before the doors even opened.
Up and down the coast, police went door to door, making sure people were either evacuated or ready to ride out the storm.
You could call this the Hurricane Hall of Fame. The folks here are veterans of hurricanes past. You can tell this wood's been up before. Office, left window. Dennis, the menace. Bonnie, go home. And now Isabel, the Jezebel.
Then the morning of Thursday, September 18th, it was go time for Isabel.
This is Wavy News 10.
Good morning and welcome to Wavy News 10 special coverage of Hurricane Isabel.
Isabel approached quickly, targeting the southern Outer Banks.
Number one, you can see the center of the storm right here, located about 120 miles to the south-southeast of Cape Hatteras.
Hatteras Island taking an almost direct hit.
It's 12:30 on Thursday. Best we can tell, the eye of the hurricane is passing over around Ocracoke.
We're out here at the Sea Ranch 2 Hotel. This is in Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. This area is completely washed out right here. You can see how the concrete is lifted up off of the ground.
By noontime, winds were just howling and continued that way for at least a good 8 hours. They were howling all day long into the night.
Isabel continues to trek north and west, lashing Hampton Roads with wind, rain, and storm surge.
We're at First View. The winds are already starting to pick up, and I got to show you what's already happened here. This tree was uprooted out of the ground.
Several communities see historic flooding from Isabel.
Flooding just about everywhere on the peninsula, perhaps the worst off Mercury Boulevard at an area known as Riverfront.
The track of the storm gave our area storm surge unlike previous tropical systems.
I think the biggest lesson learned was the storm surge profile. Not only who was impacted, but how wide-reaching the impact was.
It didn't take long for Isabel to blow through. By the next day, we already had an idea of Mother Nature's force through the eyes of Isabel.
Just past 6 o'clock, Friday, September 19th, 2003, the day after Hurricane Isabel, and just now we are just beginning to see how widespread the damage is from that storm.
People were passed notes to me saying, speak to the people on the radio. And finally, somebody sent a note that just said, 75% of the area is without power.
Tomorrow night, a look at the aftermath, the weeks of struggle to get things back to normal, and the price tag it put on 2003's costliest tropical system. A meteorologist, Ashley Baylor, 10 on your side.